Talking about race is difficult because we don't talk about it. So let's talk. What's up, you guys? So the question is, do you think that each race is represented equally? The simple answer to that is no. Why? Because race representation on YouTube is a direct reflection of race representation in life. But this is such a difficult topic because there's so many different viewpoints. Are you a viewer? Are you a content creator, or both? Are you a man, a woman? Are you white or a person of color? Then you have different communities and sub-communities, and it just makes answering that question much more complicated. So specifically black people, are we here? Oh, we're definitely here, but do you know about us? Nope. You know why? Because you don't have any black friends. Just listen. Vast majority of people find out about YouTube videos via recommendations, whether they be from person to person or through social media. And unless you're going to look for us yourself, if you don't have any black friends to recommend you any channels with black content creators, how else will you find them? Definitely not from the recommendations that YouTube gives you on the side of the videos that you're watching. They are super flawed. They're based on your viewing habits and the viewing habits of other people who have watched the same videos, which I guess isn't really a flaw on YouTube's part as much as it is on ours. The popularity and subscriber count of these channels is a whole nother video, but I do think that viewer demographic comes into major play, not just with race, but also gender and socioeconomic status, and more importantly, age range. You ever notice how you assume that characters in books are white unless you're told otherwise? I am especially guilty of this because when I was reading The Hunger Games, I completely ignored Rue's description until the movie trailer came out. I was like, oh, who's that cute little black girl? That's Rue. What? She's black? Hold up. So why are all the black people segregated and living in the poorest district and working in the fields? And why is Rue swinging from trees like a little monkey? And that's probably one of the reasons why authors don't have more black characters in their books. But to that I say, well, if the shoe fits. No, seriously, I can understand writing about what you know, and I can understand maybe possibly not wanting to have the backlash, but it's really not that hard to change a character's description and add a little more pigment to them. I'm just saying, especially in middle grade and YA novels, where it counts, where kids are getting the foundation and they're seeing what kind of society they live in. I just think that it's important for kids to see or imagine people that look just like them. Now, as far as black representations in this community, I mean, you have me. What more do you need? I can probably name off top maybe 10. Maybe I think I'm pushing it with 10. I think I'm pushing it. It doesn't so much shock me as it bothers me a little, because I know that as a community, black people, we don't read as much as we should. So it makes sense that there wouldn't be that many booktubers. Most of us are exceptions. But that bothers me because it's an issue that we've been dealing with in the community for a very long time, and it's not working itself out fast enough. And the amount of us who talk about and show books by black authors is even smaller. I think that is in large part due to the BookTube community's focus being mainly on YA, and most prominent or well-known black authors are adult authors. And we just don't read that many adult books. So you know what, BookTube? I challenge you all to read at least one book a month by a black author. I don't think that's asking too much. So basically what I'm trying to say in this video is I want to see more equal representation of all races in all categories of everything in life. Is that too much to ask? I have a dream that one day. So yeah, you guys, that is all that I have for you today. If you have any questions or comments or concerns on anything that I talked about today, just let me know down below in my belly. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.